Hi everyone! By request, we are going to be reviewing the weapons from the Brown Bear batch. On my account, I have all the weapons except for Wilfried's and Franz, which are the Spy Cross and the
Ulsterlicht.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with Sophie's weapon.
Sophie's weapon is the Aurora ribbon, and it is a rank S Lancer weapon. The first passive is SP plus 5%, which is always nice to have more SP. And the second passive is attack defense crit up by 10% when your HP is over 90%.
Both of these are really nice for Sophie, specifically because she has relatively low SP and higher SP attacks.
And then the other skill will also stack with one of Sophie's passives, which would increase your attack, defense, and crit by 50% when your HP is over 70%. The passive skills are fairly similar. They have good synergy. Another weapon that we'll be showing you first would be Mira's weapon. It is also a rank S weapon. So Mira's weapon is S rank as well, and it also has the same passives as Sophie's weapon with the SP plus 5% and the attack, defense, crit up by 10% when the HP is over 90%.
So hers is also very good with Mira herself because Mira has her heal, which allows her to have her HP above 90%.
Oh yeah, so Sophie also has a healing skill, which also helps you get the 90% HP threshold. And then Clive's weapon, it is also a rank S, and the only passive skill it has is SP plus 10%. So with the SP plus 10%, I mean, it's good for SP. The weapon skill doesn't use that much SP either, so it can help you spam the weapon skill a lot more. Okay, so we're going to enter a stage with these three weapons first, and we'll show you their active skills. We are selecting no helper, of course, to prevent them from killing the mobs.
Which that would make it really hard for us to show you the active skills.
We're going to show Sophie's weapon's active skill first. So first we want to gather up a couple of mobs to demonstrate the skill with. And when you activate the skill, it will... Oops, that is not the
That's
weapon
not our
skill.
That's this girl's skill. Okay.
So this is Sophie's weapon skill, and as you can see, it does water damage and it attacks multiple times, and it also gives a water attribute buff, not only to the Lancer that's wielding the weapon, but also to all party members, and the buff will last for 15 seconds. The weapon skill costs 23 SP, and it also has a possibility to freeze, as you can see right now.
Alright.
So Mira's active skill, if it's activated, is a attack buff. So it increases your attack by 1.5x, and it lasts for 30 seconds. It costs 31 SP, so it is a little bit costly, but it's a nice buff. It will increase your damage, and of course, more damage is always better.
And that's really good for Mira because if you have an increased damage and you use the her skills, her
HP drain is higher as well, so she'll be recovering more HP. And then lastly, we have Clive's, and Clive's is pretty much just a attack. It will stun. It's not it will stun, but it has a possibility of stun,
which you can see here.
And it's also really pretty.
It's very similar to his
Christmas Clive's second skill.
Right. And it's really nice.
It's also really cheap at only 10 SP, so it's easily spammable.
Right.
Although weapon skills generally do have a lot less damage, but a lot of times you can use weapon skills instead of your regular skills to avoid getting hit.
Right, so it's a cheap way to not get hit if you're not super great at dodging or if your phone's lagging, you can't dodge at the time. Hi everyone, we're ROMbi.
If you enjoyed our weapons review today, please stay tuned for our next installment.
Part 2! Bye!